Tired as hell.
Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications.
Well, just hit me later then, man.
Washington State lined up to kick it off and
all right,
get
brother.
This game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Out of bounds at the 40, and quite a return to set up the offense here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new. Fun to talk to their coaches. This defense has been consistent all year long.
Dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Across the 25. He's loose. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Early
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Washington State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Got it in the middle, it's Ellison. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the score! And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Let me see. There's definitely been off for quite some time. Quick intermission. Close this real good. Let's see. Let's go.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Moore. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Ellison. And he'll be brought down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quarterback may change this route. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Richmond. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Buying some time as he moves left. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. It's a seam wide open spaces. He's at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
That's bullshit.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his man. It's Moore. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll try the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to fire to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And this defense gets it down to the 27. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30 plus. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's
turning on the Jets. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play, running the ball.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
How many 1st downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guy. They're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. He's got it. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. They'll spot the ball. And the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Pocket breaking down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Looking to get it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And for the 5th time, the offense will go for it on 4th down. 2 for 4 so far. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive going to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Hi.
Hey, what are you doing?
Watching Game of Thrones. What's wrong?
Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, they're after it.
Did you take the stuff they gave you?
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll pull it on the read. Got room to work. Oh, a lot of space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. At the 45, on his way. Turns it on down the left side. All the way in for the touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up, because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellison. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it off.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Here we go. Hand off from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I guess so. I haven't put my hand in it.
Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see
What's
an
up?
opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
I'm still on right now.
The ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I'm weak as fuck.
Little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field.
Converts on 4th down, still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
What
To the ground with the back.
the game plan?
They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this
What's
3rd
going on?
quarter in style.
You thought it was gonna be longer than this? You're fit.
Receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys
where it's
getting
situated
touches and a
towards
chance
arm, like,
to
I don't
show
know.
off their hands in the passing game.
Cool place. Cost us arm and leg, but cool place.
One more quarter to
And
play.
it's safe,
It might be
so
unlikely,
whatever
but
you're at,
hey, it's
man.
college football. Comebacks happen.
You know, maybe shooting up schools and shit these days. Which, that's some shit I actually have to worry about now.
Crazy, isn't it?
What?
So we open the final
you
period
say?
with a
They're crazy,
down
isn't it?
play.
Oh, fucking insane.
Quarterback
I
making
remember
adjustments.
sitting in school when there was a bomb threat. Like, you know, we'll be fine.
On 3rd and
We'll be
short.
alright.
Caught close to the marker. It's Moore.
Now,
You know what this
This
is?
is the 35 out of bounds.
oh, that's finished the game first.
Pick up on the play, spotted at the 32.
looking their heads.
With the 1st down, they'll put it to the short hands. It's Moore.
I mean, cool, but like,
And he will house it. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
honestly, it's been about complementary football in
He
this
still
game, right?
notches
We've
up
seen
here.
this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field
Check your
and putting
medicine.
their offense
Yeah, she said she
in
took
really
it this
good
morning, but
position
she
in this
still
game.
feels
The head
nauseous.
coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the
As
ball
long as
today.
she eat and drink water, that's all I can ask her.
And he'll
Lane
just
Johnson,
take
Lamar
a knee,
Jackson,
and this
Jamar
drive will
Chase,
start
Saquon
at the
Barkley,
25. The
Josh
drive
Allen, and
starts
Miles
from their
Garrett.
own 25.
Coming for the 99 clip.
Yeah, I think Derek Shaw should be in there. Bird ran for 250
From the
yards.
gun, they'll give it on the
What the
inside.
fuck? He hasn't broke that.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Good hit.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.